Okay, accountability and why it is important to do, especially when it's hard, because it's only gonna make your life better, honestly. Then I say I feel like it's right to talk about it since I'm here because in my family we had a whole lot of big problems in 2024, and it was mainly because my family members, weren't taking accountability for the space that they put themselves in, and it has led to some very bad family dynamic, prison, mental health, all kind of stuff. But I know once you seem to be going down a path that you probably shouldn't be going down, it can get hard and harder and harder and harder. But you have to remember that, and I say that because they know that the path they're going down is bad and they shouldn't be doing certain things. But you have to have courage in yourself. Yeah, we may have made mistakes in the past, but in order to overcome those mistakes, you have to do what's right. And I know situations may be really big, but you have to keep on living and live through them and get through them. It's particularly sad that it is the way it is now. I got younger cousins battling mental health, the penal system in prison. I was just talking to my little cousin yesterday on the video call. He was like, "Yeah, man, these people they down here, they talk to you crazy. They're like, I'll slap the shit out you, boy." I'm like, Psh, that's usually what happens. That's like what happened. But once you get to that space, you have to have the courage in yourself. You have to believe in yourself. Yeah, things may look bad now, but if you focus and you can let go of the past, you have to let go of the past. If you can let go of the past, you can turn your life around, turn your situation around and get to a space where you can do what's right, make that space good for you. You can make it a positive thing for you. It'll be better. Yeah, it's better for your mind, better for your health, and don't we all want to live better? So sometimes I know I'm making it sound super simple, but we have to see what's not going right and think of how we gonna change it. Think of what can we do to make our situation better. What can we do to make our life better and actually do it, not just sit there and just keep doing the same thing over and over, day by day, because we're scared. And sometimes we may need outside help. And sometimes when situations get too much, that's what we need, outside help. But we can't be scared to ask for outside help or scared to receive outside help. That doesn't make us like any less people. It just means that we may need just simply a little bit more than the average person. And seeing some of the circumstances that we've all been in and we've all went through, sometimes you do need it. Sometimes it is good, sometimes it can help. But just sitting there going through the same thing, going through the same emotions, saying the same things, seeing the same things, doing the same things, you aren't getting anywhere. Nothing is gonna be better for you. And I was drinking a cup of tea the other day, and on a little tea bag stamp it said, "There is no prosperity without gratitude." And that really stuck with me, because if you aren't grateful for the things that's in your life, nothing is gonna keep coming for you. So you have to keep in mind the little things, and stay blessed for the little things that you have. And once you really get to see those little things, like, okay, I got this, some people don't, then it's easier, I feel, to build upon that. And that gives you the drive, the momentum to keep going and keep doing and seeing, so you can be. Because my grandma, she ain't got no like bad house. It's a nice, well, I'm sitting here lying to y'all, man. Her shit fucked up. But she got a nice backyard. She got a nice sunroom. I took all the screens out and put clear plastic all around to make, like a green garden sunroom space, because my family always talks about gardening. So I thought that would be something easy we could do for the family, but still, I feel like you have to want stuff and not just say it. You have to show up. You have to show up for yourself, show up for the people that's around you. And I know my family particularly, all of us have been very selfish at times, and sometimes you have to be selfish to get ahead a little bit. But we didn't have a very good start. I'm gonna be honest. My grandmother, she had a really big like drug addiction for a long time. From the time my aunties was like, and they only like 5 years older than me. From the time they was like 5 until I was like 16, so that's like fucking 30 years, man. Like 25, 30 years of just not taking care of kids. And they went through stuff in life, and that. And my mom also went through stuff in life, that, and them not having a father figure or a necessarily mother figure, that really caused, I'd say, the biggest detriment to the whole family. On top of not having your father, but not having your mother either, and going from family member to family member, place to place. No one really love you. They all dress that shit up and say, oh, like, oh no, I was here, got this and got that. No, you wouldn't, because you wouldn't be in the space or the predicament that you in now. And right now, from that generation, nobody is in I would say, good space. My mom has come a long way. One of my aunts, she's coming a long way, but I got two, and they just like hurt. One, she just simply mad, just plain mad all the time, and the other one, she's just so hurt, like she don't even know what to do. She's so hurt that she hurt other people. That's why we got the mental illness and the incarceration. But you have to, one, know that you aren't just doing it for yourself. Yeah, it's gonna make your life better, but two, it's gonna make the people that depend on you life better. Because a lot of times it's people that depend on us. We parents, we got family, and we have to keep that in mind. That should, give us the push. But a lot of times, from society and just the world today, if you don't have any like help or someone to lean on, it's hard to not only see like what you need to do, but it's also hard to have that, little push, because no one's there pushing for you like every day. So it's kind of hard, and that can be a big thing as well. You have to have somebody in your corner, I feel like. And just to be honest, man, my family is like a mostly female family, and they raised without no male role models, no male provision, protection. So a lot of times that leads to end up picking bad male partners, and just with that in itself, it can take your life as a woman down a very unstable, like dark path. You come up with all sorts of things, all sorts of problems, and it did, and it's playing out in a very like bad way right now. But I really think we all have to remember that we are the key to setting ourselves free. We are the key for us to be kind. We are the key for the life that we want. We are the key for us. Like God is within us. God is within you. God is within me. Love is in everyone. You have to see yourself in everyone. You have to love everyone. Love in everyone. And then that's when your life will really, really, truly transform, when you believe that, when you can feel that, when you can see that love in everybody, when you can see yourself in everybody. You don't have to like totally see yourself like, oh, I'm just like them. No, but you can see a little piece of you in every person, even no matter like what type of person it is, a nice person or a bad person, but I really feel that it's important that we remember to face the hard things, face the challenges, and know sugar comes out of shit, basically. But we really have to remember to hold space for ourselves, also to push ourselves. We can't hold so much space that we hold too much space and not do anything and just sit there and, you know, let life pass us by, let our goals pass us by, let dreams pass us by, because time waits for no one. You know, life is only going to move on. And if you really want the stuff that you say you do, you have to get up and get it. You have to be your own self-motivation if no one is there to motivate you, you know. And a lot of times that'll be the biggest push, knowing that you did it on your own, knowing that you didn't have no help. Because I know I get a lot of push from that sometimes, knowing that I did this on my own, or I made this happen for myself, for my family. Yeah, it's nice to have, you know, help a lot of times, but if you don't, you don't. So you have to do it. And a lot of times we put our own selves in that situation and then expect or like blame other people and say, oh, well, they helped me get here, so they should be helping me, when that's not really the case. Everybody has a choice to make. And at the end of the day, you have to live with those that you have made. And that's what I try to do. That's why I always try to practice like good choice making. I ain't saying that like I overthink stuff, but I didn't got to a point where I feel like it's really easy for me, or not, I ain't gonna say really easy, but it's somewhat easier for me to, you know, like make the right choices, make the right decisions, even though I may have like a time period of that may be a little slow, I feel like, in making them. That's what I'm currently working on, making those decisions faster and faster. But I feel like right now I'm a lot better at making the right decisions when I need to make them, you know. And that only comes with time. That only comes with sitting with yourself and having courage in yourself. That's what a lot of that comes from. And, you know, a lot of times we can lose courage in ourselves from just the way life is treating us, you know, just the way the cards that we have were dealt. But we can't hold on to that. We can't let that beat us down, because every situation we put ourselves in, no matter if it was good or bad, every situation we put ourselves there, we laid that foundation, we laid that road for us. No matter if we were young when it happened and it spiraled, we did it. You know, you made that for yourself. So we just got to remember to keep that in mind, stay focused, believe in yourself, and know that, yeah, things may be hard at the start, but once you do, you grow. Once you feel, you heal. You know, you have to work through things. No matter what it is in life, nothing comes without you working for it. Nothing comes without you fighting for it. Yeah, things are blessings, but blessings just don't fall into your lap. Blessings come from work. Blessings come from you putting in the effort. So it's important that we always realize that a lot of times we are the ones that put ourselves in situations, and we are the ones that have to get ourselves out.